I didn't add a description. That is okay. We're going live and direct. Hello, everybody. Welcome to a new week, a new day. Today has already been so full. Yeah, I'm just sitting in the moment of just realizing the whirlwind of last week and then this past weekend into next steps, next actions, next intentions. We are 6 weeks out from a new calendar year in the North American or Western sector, those that follow this calendar. And I wanted to ask you, what things are you fulfilling in your life right now? So this came to me, of course, as I was going to sleep last night. Have you ever had that? Where as soon as you're drifting off to sleep, like one of these great ideas comes to mind. And this time I said, I'm going to remember it. And I actually did. I'm so grateful. But it made me realize that we are in the action of fulfillment each day. Each day, we are actively fulfilling something that we have kept top of mind. And we, through our behaviors, habits, and actions, are fulfilling it. So, what have you chosen to fulfill? I realize that sometimes for myself, and partly because I experience health challenges, and those health challenges feel to me as though they can be distracting and take me off course of the momentum and the direction that I was heading in. And it's funny how quickly we can forget if we don't write it down, if we don't map it out, if we don't build it into our habits, if we're not intentional about holding the vision and practicing the vision and sitting in the vision and reveling in the vision and drinking tea in the vision. That goes to another story for another day. But when we hold that space of sitting in the fulfillment of the vision, the good vision that we hold for our lives, then that's the space that brings magic consistently, daily, in each moment, each pause, each breath of gratitude. When we hold that singular positive, and I'm going to use the word positive, but positive vision, when we hold that in our minds and we sit in it and we appreciate it and we look upon it with awe and wonder, we'll start seeing it play out in our lives. We will. And we know this is true because in the opposite direction, the same is applicable. What do I mean by this? if we are in the constant practice, consistent practice of envisioning the things that we don't want, envisioning the dread, the horror, oh, see, yeah, when this goes wrong, then this, and playing out those scenarios moment by moment, day in and day out, we will also see the fulfillment of those things in our lives and see them come to pass. We will. And so that's how we know it's true. Which direction do you want to be living a life of fulfillment in? So, for those that might not know me, my name is Elisa Sterling Cowan. I am a mindset coach, a spiritual mentor and guide, as well as I enjoy writing and speaking and just sharing the wonders that come through my mind, that I ponder, that I contemplate, that I play in. And I help others to do that. This morning, in my day, I started off by self-care. I started off by inspiration. I started off with prayer. I started off with water. I did 20 minutes on the bike, as well as checked in with my accountability groups. And then, in all of that as well, I was on a call doing the spiritual mentor guide thing. And that was a beautiful and encouraging call. And then I took care of some bookkeeping and fed myself, and now I'm here. All because the vision that I'm holding for myself is to be successful in such things, taking care of myself, doing well in managing business, taking care of clients and people that are in my mentorship, and just enjoying those aspects of life. So I did all those check-ins, and it was fabulous. And I just want to remind people to focus on the things that you want to build up and create in your life. To focus on the good that you want to experience. And with consistency. And allow yourself to feel the fullness of it. All the fullness. Yes, maybe sometimes it might take you into a little bit of a corner. Not all of our minds are trained to just sit with the good. I have a challenge in that myself. I've experienced much in both directions, so I tend to, depending on what I'm coming out of or going through, I tend to focus more on what things look like and not necessarily on what things feel like in my vision. So looking around and seeing the details instead of sitting in and feeling the experience. So I hope this helps somebody today to choose which direction they like and fulfill in that direction. There's no justification needed. Focus on the good that you want to harvest in your life more consistently. And fulfillment will be the result. Have a great day.